Welcome back to Sunrise. So you wake up in the morning, yeah, begin on your phone, begin, yeah, begin, you know, all those sounds you.
Sometimes I just put it on silence.
Lord. Oh Lord. And then sometimes you just see an alert. Janet has added you to a group, and you're like,
and you're wondering, how did I get here?
How did I get here? Okay, so we want to talk WhatsApp etiquette. And Janet's in the house. Hello, Janet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I thought we should really talk about it because to a large extent, it's becoming abused a little bit. You know, and just like you said, you know, you're added to a group without being informed, and before you know it, messages start coming in. But you know, the truth is, how should you manage WhatsApp? There's so many live scenarios. For instance, I met a very lovely lady over the weekend. That was last week. And we got into conversation, and she was talking about some kind of medication that was very good for you and me and everyone else. And she said, oh, you know what? We ended the conversation by her saying, I'll send you some information about it. So first day, second day, third day, I did not hear anything. About the fourth or fifth day, all of a sudden, I started seeing messages coming in non-stop on my phone. I thought something was wrong with my phone because they were coming in profusely. And suddenly I was in a meeting. I was like, gosh, what's happening to my phone? Something's wrong. I will attend to it after the meeting. I went from 5 WhatsApp messages to 110 in the space of 2 minutes. And I thought, wow, what's this all about? As I picked my phone just to look at what the messages were, I saw gory pictures. And I mean really horrible pictures. And I thought, I hadn't known who had written those things. I just didn't know who sent that message yet. And I thought, what on earth is this? Who's sending this to me? Then I looked at the name and I thought, okay. But the truth of the matter is that just because I saw those horrible pictures, I could not even go back to the message and read it. So the messages, everything was lost. You say you want to send some information to someone, let it be brief. Let them look at it. Later, you can go into detail. 110 WhatsApp messages. And at that point in time, it was like, do I delete the whole thing? Or how do I go through and scroll through all those horrible pictures to begin to delete, you know? And I was totally confused. And I thought, look, that's not the way people should, you know, behave with WhatsApp messages. And then again, I'm a member of so many groups, okay? Now, you're a member of the main body. Then I'm a board member, so we have a board member group. Then I'm a committee member, we have a committee member group. Then they want to tell you that there's an annual general meeting. They put it on all 3 platforms. So there was an argument, actually, out of that, and someone said, please don't bother sending to the other platforms, you know, just send to one. And then there was an exchange of words on WhatsApp. And then the argument was that, well, actually, I don't mind getting my messages on the board because the general body gives too much information and I can't begin to sift through the important ones. I would rather go to the board group. So then again, there's 2 conflicts there. So which one do you go for?
And not everyone is on the
And not everybody is on the other,
yes.
Of course, it's selected. So with WhatsApp, it's you know, hit and miss. And then I'm a member of another group. We have a chief whip. Yellow card, red card, or out. So they tell you exactly what they want, but you still get that odd person sending in all sorts of things.
They'll apologize after that.
Yellow card, madam, please, you've been warned. Red card, madam, you were told before, I have to remove you and delete your name from the WhatsApp group. And that's the only way you can control it. And the thing is, sometimes when you're trying to develop a group as well on WhatsApp, sometimes it's nice to pre-inform people. Because what happens? People start leaving automatically, and that doesn't look nice for the group at all.
Just a quick one. So I was in the office a couple of weeks ago, and I saw a pop-up. So I looked, and so you've been added to a group, and the group said, men only.
Ooh.
But the group was formed by a lady, whom I happen to know. It's a family friend. So I looked at it, and I was like, okay. And I saw other numbers that were there. I knew a few of the other guys that were in the group. All guys.
Right.
So I sent the lady a message. And I said,
what's this all about?
You formed this group.
A men-only group.
She did not respond. Instead, the next thing I see, she has left the group.
Wow.
But she has not told me why she formed the group. So for me, I'm thinking, men-only group. That might make sense to stay there and see, let's have conversation amongst men. And the next thing, I see some men are leaving. So I leave too.
Of course.
Yes, of course, because you don't know what it's about. And then some people can be a little bit rude about it. When they see their names coming up from the group, they'll say, "What's this for? What's this about?" And before you know it, they leave it. But, it's nice for you to introduce. This group was formed. I'm a member of like an orchid group of people, orchid collectors. So we collect flowers, and a friend of mine wanted to put all of us together so we could all have one platform where we could get information. And of course, when she created the group, she kindly said this group was formed for this reason and all of that. Everybody understood, and we were still happy. We didn't leave, And to a large extent, it made sense to be in that group because all of us wanted that information. But then when the group gets to like 100 and over people, this is a problem because when the messages start coming in, they clog up your phone. And people don't like that, you see. But the truth is, with WhatsApp, what are you on that platform for? Why? Are you there because you want to be part of a group? It's part of your networking mission, or you want to have more information about certain things, you want to be abreast of what's going on in town, or are you just there for the sake of being there? Sometimes you're in a group, you don't do nothing, you don't talk, you don't say anything, you're just there. And sometimes silent observer. But the thing is, if you're on a WhatsApp group, if you want to be on that group, fine, no problem. Sometimes you're automatically there because you are a member of a certain, that's fine. But do you want to be there? If you're okay with it, fine. Don't complain when you begin to get messages. At the same time too, remember, what are you posting? Are you likely going to offend somebody with what you're posting? Back to the gory pictures. Some people have the liver to see certain pictures and post it, and then they will still post it. But not everybody likes seeing things like that. I'm one for sure. I don't like seeing gory pictures at all. So there are some videos, when I see them, sometimes because I know who it's coming from or because it looks a bit fishy, I don't bother to open it because I know something is not going to be nice about it. So you have to be very sensitive when you're sending out information. Is it going to offend the person who opens it? And you really need, we do need to be sensitive about that as well. Then depending on what it is that the right platform for you to share? It might even be private information that, guess what, it's not social, it's not WhatsApp savvy, it's not WhatsApp worthy. It should be an email or something like that, So if it's very private, don't put it on WhatsApp. Because it's so easy to forward someone else's information and the whole world can get access to it. All right? Then you have to look at the content as well. Watch what you post. Watch the pictures, watch the words, and most times watch what you forward as well. Sometimes what you're forwarding, you've not even read it, you just forward it because it tells you forward to 10 more people, blah, 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 and you forward it, you've not even read it yourself. So you have to be very careful with these chain mails. Not everybody likes them. In fact, many people don't like chain mails. So you're just sending it because you think that you're going to have some lucky...
and then you receive it from like 5 people.
Exactly.
The same message.